Now
Now we are.
we are live.
You look over here at this
Well,
red light up here.
we're live on Facebook, and today for day 19 on the Healthy Habits 21-day challenge, and we're just going to go through some recipes that I did for man cave classes for DoTerra. And we made some fun things, but I think the funnest thing we made was getting guys together and doing the shaving soap. And that was a lot of fun because it was pretty simple. And we got these fun little brushes that you put you lather it up. So with the shaving soap, we can pull up the recipe on the
So what you do is you click here.
yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click right here, and I'm going to share my screen, and hopefully this thing's going to pop up. And then we can kind of see the recipe that we made. So that was kind of the event we had way back when. But the last time we did this, we did it on a Zoom call. I think it was like last April. So we called it shaving oil, and it's really just a shaving soap. And so it was really just 5 drops of your favorite essential oil, and a half a cup of organic coconut oil, with the solid kind. You can also use a glycerin soap if you want to, and you just melt it. And we use just like a little hand mixer, or you can do it by hand too. You can stir it by hand if you want with just a wooden spoon or something like that. And then you just dump the mixture into a container, like just a glass container like this. I know one time we just went to the dollar store and got some coffee mugs. And the little shaving brushes, the soap shaving brushes, we got at some beauty supplies, or the other trick is cigar stores have these. So
That's funny, cigar stores.
So I wouldn't have thought that, but around, and he goes, yeah, go try the cigar store downtown. They have them, and I think I did end up buying. They had a few in stock, and I bought 2 or 3 there, and then I remember the beauty supply only had a couple too. So
what kind of jar did you use, Larry?
So this is just that looks like a little candle jar to me.
It's a candle jar.
It's nice. It's thick glass. Didn't have to be too much. I remember, like I said, the first time we did it, we just went to the dollar store and got some coffee mugs.
Yeah, that was great.
And that was easy.
Yeah.
And so it's handy. I had a handle on it, and like I said, I'm trying to remember some of the soaps because some of the oils we put in there. I remember Balance was a good oil. A couple of the, like, cedarwood, Siberian fir, some of the woods oils were really nice in there, and I really like those smells and stuff like that. So you can do whatever. We probably put some frankincense in there because it's a good oil for your skin, and stuff like that. So those are the kind of oils that you should think about if you want to make this, and the recipes on there. And if anybody wants us to forward that to them, we can certainly do that. And so that was the shaving. We called it shaving oil, but really it's the better description for it would just be shaving soap, because I do think the second time we did it, we probably used a glycerin soap that we just melted and added the butter to it, and it hardened up real nice. And then when you wet that brush and put it in there, it lathers up real nice.
And does it still smell?
It's
Because
pretty
you made
easy.
it a long time ago, huh?
Yeah, we made that.
Yeah.
We made this one back in April.
Yeah, that's great.
And I use it frequently, not every day, but several times a week. It's nice. And then the next one we're looking at here is workout and sore muscles. So for a pre-workout, you can warm your muscles up with a mixture of rosemary, lavender, and eucalyptus, and you can apply it topically. And usually with something like that, I would go ahead and just do it in a roller bottle, like a little roller bottle bottle. Trying to describe something I've already described.
There's 10 mil.
So a little 10 mil like that. And then usually what I do first is just put the drops in there. And for 10 mil like that, I might use somewhere between 5 and 10 drops of each of the oils, and then fill the rest of it up with fractionated coconut oil. And then that really, when you roll it on, it goes on nice and it really absorbs quickly. So like if I've worked out at times before where maybe my elbow was bothering me for some reason or another, or my knee, and it's good to have that in your gym bag. And then before I go in the gym, I just roll it on my knee or my elbow, whatever was bothering me, and do that. The other thing that I really loved doing before I went to work out, and I always had in my gym bag, was either some Breathe. A lot of times, I suffered for a long time as a kid with asthma. And so sometimes I'll get short of breath. And to have Breathe rubbed on your chest before I worked out was really helpful. But always putting peppermint in the palm of my hand. And before I went in and rubbed my palms together really good and get that peppermint oil a little warmed up, and then cupping them over my nose and mouth and breathing in, through my nose. Really clears out your sinuses in your head, gives you a lot of energy, really wakes you up. And then after I did that, I'd cut my my hand over my left hand and just make like a little tube, and then just kind of suck through your hand and get that peppermint going straight into your lungs, and it really opens up your airwaves. And so that's great to do. So there's a little sore muscle recipe, where you can make your own, and yeah, it's really handy to have. So I'm sorry I didn't look through all these. I didn't read all these before we started this class, but if you're interested in this particular recipe you're seeing on the screen here, because it does have a during workout slim and sassy blend that you can put in your glass water bottle. I always took a glass water bottle in with me when I worked out. I usually just put some lemon or peppermint in the water too, and that was good to drink. And then you can see there's a post workout there too if you want to do Blues Awesome 4 after a workout, if something's still bothering you or your muscles are going to get sore.
Well, it looks like you can actually infuse them in Epsom salts and do a nice bath soak if you really are doing heavy duty workouts like Jeevan, our marathon runner. He goes and runs for 10 miles, rides his bike for 40 or 50 or whatever, and then goes swimming out in the ocean. And your body's going to be hurting for that after that, I would think. So doing like a nice salt bath, infused oils, and that would be wonderful. With Aroma Touch is one of my favorite oils because it has eucalyptus in it. And eucalyptus, like when I go in the garden and my back is sore from, bending over and pulling out the weeds and whatnot, it really just, I love it. It's just incredible.
Yeah.
The eucalyptus.
Yeah.
Is nice.
And I know some people that will go straight into a sauna after a workout sometimes too, if your gym has that. And applying maybe some deep blue if your knee really bothers you or your back or something like that, and you want to go into the sauna, that would really be doubly effective, I would think. I've never tried that, but I will.
So what's our next slide here? We've got I keep doing this because for some reason I'm trying out this new program and it's doing something funny. I don't know why it's doing this. Let's try it again.
We're not getting you the information you really need.
Here we go.
But we're not doing too bad for day 19. We're moving on through this.
Yeah.
And so that was the workout sore muscle recipe. Like I said, if any of you guys want that, let us know. We will get it to you as soon as we can. So this is a guy's guide to a great bike ride. And I have friends who are avid bikers. And adding 1 to 2 drops of grapefruit to your non-plastic, very important non-plastic bottle for an energy boost. So remember, if you're ever using essential oils, or especially the citrus oils like grapefruit, wild orange, peppermint, those kinds of things, always make sure it's in a glass, or if you're biking, probably better to have a stainless steel container. And so that is a very handy thing. I always like to, either have lemon or grapefruit or peppermint in my water. You can also apply some Melaleuca oil to your skin for a cleansing and rejuvenating and immune boosting function. So Melaleuca or tea tree oil is very good for skin cleansing. Especially if you have any minor scrapes or skin's getting dry or chafing or something like that. As a great oil to use. You can always put a drop into some lotions and stuff like that. And it works great. You could add lavender essential oils to your favorite a cream to soothe any irritated skin also. So lavender is a great oil to add to a lotion. Deep blue to soothe occasional sore muscles after a long ride. And I know that's so effective for sore muscles, and it's a good way to kind of rehab them. You can apply peppermint and frankincense essential oils to your neck to stay alert. Good thing to do, especially if you're on a long bike ride and you're at a turning point or something like that. Good to have some peppermint and some frankincense in your backpack, and put a couple drops in your hand, rub them together, and get them on the back of your neck. And you can use the lip balm, for wind-chipped lips. So also good to have the lip balm handy. And then you can take TerraShield as a bug repellent, and in the spring and especially in the summertime. And then also cedarwood works good for promoting clear breathing. So that is a good guide for bike riding. You can make over your car. doTERRA has a keychain for on the go. It's like a little party pack. And so it's got a little keychain that hooks onto your belt loop, and you can carry about 8 little vials of oil in there, and always have that. We always have that in our car. And then you can also make your own window cleaner with 4 ounces of vinegar to a spray bottle, and then 3 drops of lemon, and really would cut the grease on the window. Let it sit for a few minutes and wipe it off, and that will clean your windows like crazy. And then you can also use it as a chrome cleaner, with equal parts of white vinegar and water, and to a spray bottle, and 4 drops of lemon, per each cup of the solution. You spray it on your wheels, and it works with a sponge or a cleaning rag to really make those wheels shine. And then also cleaning the grill. This is what I do. I love keeping my grill nice and clean. After every 2 or 3 times I use it, it's nice to get the grill gates off there and get all that caked on grease and grime off of there. And so get a 1/4 cup of baking soda, 2 tablespoons of natural dish detergent, just whatever you have, Dawn or some dish soap like that. And then 5 drops of doTERRA lemon essential oil, and then some distilled vinegar. And just mix that up, and then add the vinegar until it has a olive oil kind of consistency, and then brush that mixture onto the metal grates and let it stand for 15 to 30 minutes around there, and then use a damp scouring pad or a sponge to start cleaning the surfaces off, and then rinse it with water. And so that really does cut the grease and take all that grease and gunked up stuff that's on your grill grates and makes them nice and clean.
Makes me excited for summer to come.
Yeah. I mean, I'm good on the grill. And then marinades, you can make your own lemon pepper marinade, and marinate your meats or your chicken and fish and things like that. It's just a 1/4 cup of beef broth, 5 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, a 1/3 cup of Worcestershire sauce, 1 teaspoon of lemon pepper, a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of parsley. You can make it a heaping teaspoon of parsley if you like. And then 1 teaspoon of garlic salt, 1 drop of doTERRA black pepper essential oil, which is yummy. And then 1 drop of doTERRA lemon essential oil. And I've never tried that, but I am this summer, and then I am going to report back and let you know how that tastes.
This recipe, I think, came out of the Living magazine.
Did it really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oftentimes I catch those. And then here's another marinade. It's called Allspice, and you can see the recipe there. And that calls for 2/3 cup of beef broth. And then you got the apple cider vinegar, some crushed garlic, small onion, some clove oil, some marjoram oil, thyme, wild orange, a couple tablespoons of olive oil, and then some salt and pepper. And that sounds like a super good marinade mix.
yeah, it's like a
Yeah, so that would be like, put the meat in a bowl, mix that all up, get the meat in the bowl, and then pour that over it and let that sit overnight. And I am definitely gonna do that one because I love to do that. I love a garlic cheese dressing was used to be my favorite, but I'm gonna try that one and definitely report back to you guys. Maybe we'll make an announcement and you can come over.
wow. So that's a DIY finale. Like that's amazing for Friday for the week.
Yeah, that's a tasty Friday treats there.
Yeah, so I challenge you guys to put together some of those recipes and have some fun this weekend. As we're coming down to just a couple more days left, we've got Saturday and Sunday now for our 21-day healthy habits secrets, and I hope that these secrets that we've been sharing with you are been valuable. And we're looking forward to Sunday. We're going to be having some fun at the bowling alley, so celebrating our wins of making it through 21 days. And we've got some really good news for you guys too. We're going to continue doing this. You have not got rid of us. We're going to continue doing this. We've got so many things, you guys. There's so many fun recipes. I mean, the sky is limitless with all the things that you can do with doTERRA. And so we are going to be starting March 1st. We're going to be kicking off tons of introduction classes to doTERRA essential oils. So if you know of anybody who is interested in maybe having oils in their life, maybe they're interested in building up their immune system, maybe they're interested in the mood support, maybe they're interested in sore muscles, or like what is the inflammation causing in their muscles and their arthritis perhaps.
Yep. Something I can attest to.
And we've done a sleeping class, well, we won't be sleeping during the class. Hopefully, you're not going to sleep, are you?
No.
Okay.
I could.
We could put you to sleep.
I could.
But so we have 5 themed classes we'll be doing each week. And also, if you are involved with essential oils and you have not yet had a wellness consult, meaning a lifestyle overview with the oils that you have at your home, and maybe you don't know how to use them. Maybe you don't know why you have it. Maybe there's lots of reasons, right? Let's regroup, you guys. We're going to do on Wednesdays, we're going to call it Wellness Wednesdays, and we'll be doing a class at noon, which is basically, come on, we're going to go through how to use the oils that you have in your home for you. And so it will be an interactive class. We want you to join us, and we'll do that every Wednesday. And also, if you're interested, perhaps maybe in the business opportunity, we'll be actually talking about that on Mondays. And then our themed classes will be 2:00 Tuesday, 2:00 Thursday, 5:00 Friday.
Yeah.
And then Saturday will be at, I think we decided 10:00.
I don't know. We had a schedule around here somewhere. But
I think I have it in the copier. I was going to make a copy for Larry. And so those are going to be repeating every week. And we're just really committed to your health and your wellness. And what we do is we create an opportunity for people who struggle with their health and finances all over the world. And we are a sparkle of transformation for you and people just like you to make a difference. So come join us. And again, if you know people, maybe you've talked to people and you're just too shy to bring them on with doTERRA or something, please let us know. And we're committed to making a difference for people worldwide. So anyhow, thank you for joining us. Good job on the Man Cave, Larry.
Thank you. I think I did okay. But anyway, we just want to keep it fun, keep it lightful, light, and show you how to use oils and stuff like that, because it is a lot of fun. And that, making the shaving soap was a ton of fun, and we'll do it again. And maybe we'll we'll definitely do the barbecue recipes, especially in the spring, since this cold weather gets out of the way, and we can get the barbecue back fired up. We are definitely going to do some of those barbecue recipes. So we'll be reporting back on that, and maybe in the spring or late spring, we'll even brew some beer and use some essential oils in that and show you how
that'd be fun.
we did that a few times, and that was a lot of
Maybe
fun.
we should do that as a prize. Like if people who enroll 3 people, they can come to the house and you can do
beer brewing is a party.
Yeah.
Beer brewing is a good
that could be the St.
is a
Patrick's
good
Day
3-hour
thing.
party.
I think we could do that on St. Patrick's Day.
They might.
Maybe we might think about that. Larry's still
I'm
not
an
sure about
Irishman.
that.
I like beer.
He is. Last name used to be O'Reilly, right?
Not that I know of.
Oh, okay. Okay, you guys. Thanks so much for joining.
All right.
Thanks, Mom. Good to see ya.
Take care. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Have a good day.
See ya.